The U.S. Senate Human Rights Caucus on Wednesday organized a commemorative event for the 25th anniversary of the Rwandan Genocide. It focused on preserving memories and preventing another such catastrophic massacre. VOA's Rwema attended the event and has our report.
Rwandans will do all it takes.
As Rwanda continues to commemorate 25 years since the beginning of 100 days of genocide that claimed close to 1 million victims, U.S. lawmakers, genocide scholars and survivors gathered at the United States Senate to reflect and discuss on how to preserve memory and prioritize prevention of future genocide. This happens as Rwanda continues to find ways to deal with the consequences of the genocide. Survivors like Immaculee, llibigiza, who hid in a tiny bathroom for more than 90 days, are thankful now that they are able to see Rwanda that is free of ethnic divisions and hatred.
A lot have changed during these past 25 years. In the beginning, it was hard to live. It was hard to imagine about tomorrow, because it's like learning to walk completely anew. When you just lost your mom, your dad, your brothers, your grandma, your grandpa, uncles, aunt, it was like the whole world was over. 98% of my whole family, were killed. The youngest member of my family that was killed was 8 months.
Speaking at this event, Rwanda's Minister of Justice Johnston Busingye hailed the United States government for having arrested, prosecuted, extradited or deported genocide fugitives found on their territories. But he said there are still many more who are at large.
After the genocide, many people found themselves in all sorts of places, including the United States, in Canada, in Europe and other places. So what we want to continue to do are two things. One, continue to be active and look out all people suspected of having a role in the genocide and either extradite or try them or deport them, but make sure they have their day in justice. The second thing is denial. Denial is the last and most lethal phase of a genocide. Nobody wants to be associated with the genocide who committed it, who had a role in it. So everybody wants to deny. Everybody who had a role in genocide wants to deny. And denial simply takes away not just the genocide, but the memory of those we lost. And we risk a repeat of the genocide if denial is allowed.
Senator Coons, whose office helped put together this event, said that what happened in Rwanda in 1994 should serve as a reminder on the need to preserve the memory of the genocide and learn from it as the world continues to see atrocities perpetrated against innocent civilians.
We have important lessons to learn. We have not yet fully learned the lessons of how to predict, to prevent, and to heal from genocide. Here in the United States, we have demonstrable evidence of the terrible legacy of our own history of racial oppression, of our own civil war, and of our own internal ethnic divisions. In other places I've been in the world, there are similar challenges. Obviously, horrors like the Shoah, the Holocaust in Europe, continue to happen. 25 years ago in Rwanda against the Tutsi, and currently against the Rohingya in Burma.
The 100 Days of Genocide began on April 7, 1994 and continued through July 1994. Rwema, VOA News, Washington.